Well, we'll see if maybe this is the game where it finally comes together. The PUBG Global Invitational S, Game 3 of our weekly survival series, Day 2, about to kick off. We've got a good amount of teams in, but plenty of spots still open. But with every game that passes, it gets a little more stressful. Only 16 spots to play for the $100,000 first place. This will be the 8th. So time runs thin if you want to get your hands on that stack of cash. Let's get ready to go. The players are loading into the plane. The roof is getting ready to open, and Orangle is going to be a throwdown. Let's head over to the magical calls of Toby and Porosaurus for the match.
Thank you so much, Toughies and Desk. Great work breaking down all the games. As there's quite a bit to break down, not gonna lie. I feel like we sometimes we get a decent grasp of things, but then we realize that was maybe like what we talk about is maybe 2% of what happened, because there's so much going on. And massive thumbs up and kudos to the Desk for always being on point with the analysis. Now, Toughies, last Miramar was a terrible plane followed by a terrible circle. Us getting a decent plane now, does that mean that we get to plane wild bagels again?
I don't know. But you know what I do know?
Tell me.
4 a.m.
Oh, no.
One thing I know is DA fans have shown up in the chat. And another thing I know is that J compound is the most important compound in all of Erangel, and we must repeatedly and continually fight for it. So DA fans continue to spam because they're going to need all the help they can get.
I just took a big sip of water to get ready for what we're about to see here. This is gonna be cluster. We've seen it before. It's always 4 a.m. that tends to come out on top in these. We'll see now. Yep, starts off the exact same way. Smash first, fall down. I'm seeing someone run around with a machete. Mithralius finds Lou in return. Gold Marco is sneaking his way forward while his teammate is in distress. They're hurt. Now Mithralius finds one with a Vector. Plenty of damage coming in with these small SMGs, as they are very nifty, especially against opponents without armor on. Godv tries to get around the corner, find one. Marco takes down Mert. Nice creeper, but he's gonna get taken down in return as well forever. Able to find one damage, just done all over the place, and once again, DA full trying to do something I have absolutely no clue why they even bothered doing.
And Bullyang kind of out on an island, ends up getting knocked, and that's going to cause Xiao Yang to have to go and get that res, and that's going to throw infantry's rotation paths.
Yeah,
just I gotta be messing with the timing even just a little bit. I mean, it looks like they're looking for that hill that TSG is on, but here we go. TSM pulling right up on top of Meta. Iroh, Sparking, no! Sparking gonna pull him right out. Wookie, though, gonna trade it back as Sparking seat swaps away from the spray. Silzen goes down, Sparking goes down from Ents, and TSM will win the fight, at least for now. Look at this, Ragnar landing some shots from range, and it's now just down to Vard.
Win the fight, but at what cost? Now they do pull up on something, though. It seems Buram will be guested by FaZe on the backside of the bunker. Edie throws the first nade a little too far. Could have been good on 8C, but no damage is done. Underhands one over and said that one could be good in return. Let's see. No, 8C once again able to avoid it. Uba is down to half HP, though, so they'll have to play tight for now. Damage done towards 8C. Tries to peek over now. Edie! Ooh, the bait is there. Got him around the side, and over the top comes 8C with the damage.
Good push from Itzy right there. And as you said, a really nice distraction there by Fuzzface. Doesn't end up going down, gets a lot of damage put onto him, but in the end it does not matter. He stays alive. And now Godmeow has gone down into the gopher hole. Meanwhile, SDK scrapping it out with GEX here, and the grenades are huge from both teams here. Luke 12 now, the last one up. Let's see if he can find out anybody else here. Malye, the last one up for GEX, and oh, he's got some more grenades. Oh, boy.
One could be on point two. Nope, it's going to be a little bit short. Wants to get the flush onto Malye. He is down to low HP. Nice timing on the smoke thrown. Will allow him not only to get the kill there, but get the rest onto Alo as well. Great play.
100%. As we see Sonics still content with just hanging out on the edge on the south side. They're finding things to shoot at from range. I think they got a pretty good idea where AAA is. Here comes Afrika. They have the 2 players left. Canaxi, the solo, going to try to hold him off here. And oh my God, he got taken solo. He finds EJ, but Akkad will finish him off.
You never know from where someone could get an off angle and take you down. Going for the rest. Might as well try and see if you can do it. Let's see it now. Here comes Sonics. They pull up. They take down SGK within seconds. And they get themselves a little more space. But as you can see here, TSG, they've upped it to lead the southeast side of the circle as well. They're now coming into this against Sonics. I thought they might up to play further up towards the north, but they've gone south around instead.
It almost seemed like the idea from TSG was to just create chaos of multiple wide angles onto Sonics. And now that they've kind of collapsed onto this, they've pushed Sonics slightly off of the shack here, the hard cover, and you can see they're still just kind of snaking around, trying to be sneaky, trying to play it through, trying to come from angles that they're not expecting. And Shanyan's going to find one. Trimsy will trade it back immediately, though, as now Peng has been spotted out as well. Tickleton with a really nice flank. He'll hit those. And now it's just down to Sia and the AK.
They
gotta finish this quick, Toby.
Yep, sure does. Not going to happen. H-Win, great hole while the rest was being put to full effect. H-Win was tasked with, if someone comes around the side of that smoke, H-Win, we have faith in you. We believe that you will be able to get that flush in, and he does.
Looks awful. I guess they could maybe crash onto Meta here. Meta already expecting it. Good grenade, and that's exactly what's going to happen. The Sonics will crash. Wicked and Ragnardinho will hold it. Oh, no! The grenade! The actual perfect nade. Mime, the last one up, and he's got no HP left. Oh, how does that do only... it takes him down to 1 HP. Wicked is holding the line. And somehow the Sonics... oh, that crash could not have gone worse. Mime will stay alive, though. Oh, my God.
I was not seeing that coming. I saw the first hit.
Oh, no, and Mime goes down to the vehicle
God,
explosion.
he goes down to the vehicle explosion, too. So they all get wiped. In the end of it, the collateral damage was too much for either team to handle. And while Mime thought, okay, at least I can heal up next to this car. Oh, wait. It's on fire and blows up out of picture. That is just absurd. In the meantime, Longska, the next one on the street, takes it just after. 2 left alive now for ends, as infantry has been allowed to wrap around the south side. And might be from the south, knowing that MCQ is on the other side of Longska.
Good push.
Again, finds one more. They push up together. One is the bait, one is the shooter. Great anticipation and great approach from infantry to take control. They heard it now. Come out of the window and go. Down the last. What a push into a building that normally always is from an advantage position from the guys holding it. Longsker, 3 kills coming in. Bowling finds the last. Great play by infantry. Yes, they do. They do look good. They do look good once they connect. You know, there's one of that one goal that's used. Now, well, Multi-School Gaming got a knock on the other side, but now they come forward towards Freaking Freaks. 1 falls down on both sides, make that 2 on the side of Multi-Circle Gaming. Summer able to get the flush onto EJ, and now it's just 1 left alive. And look at the team trying to capitalize on this basement. Grabbing over the top here, they come with the back flank. Was up, finds the first. The card is alive as a solo burn. He has caught one in the open. 8C trying to make the run to safety. Their vehicles are all leaking.
Oh no, the vehicles.
The car delivery is here. Keep in mind, Multi-Circle Gaming lost 2 cars just there. So while they lose their own cars into blue, which could have been crucial for FaZe Clan, at least they get to keep the cars that other teams had. But those vehicles are very low on HP. But what a well-timed push for FaZe Clan there. Could have gone wrong had a cart landed a few more, but they stay alive with 4, keeping Upa on the other side of the road. If this comes to FaZe Clan pushing in their direction full on, I want to see attack all around, dare to go aggressive, push up the angles, meet them on the front line, and take those shots. Because we've seen Janko, we've seen all of them, Gems, Jayers, Swit, we've seen them hit banger shots and connect great spray downs. Oof. They just position themselves to take the fight with disadvantages. Now let's see, they have the circle right now. They can spread out to some extent, take control of that road leading up towards the north. I want to see them play it well here in the end game, because they have a good chance to bring this one home.
And I mean, look, to be fair, we've seen them do it before. I mean, AAA was one of the teams that basically won on their first game in, I think. Yeah. The first was I think in week 1. I think in week 1, AAA came in and played 1 game and won it. But now Uba, look at that. Uba gonna find a nice little flank here, gonna find Gems, rather. But the rest of FaZe not really in a position to take advantage of that knock, but it looks like they might be hopping in vehicles, sending it over this way.
Nate's gonna come forward. If you do first one to get the knock, throw the same one in the same spot, you might get something off it, but no. Flush ain't there just yet, Gems. They will commit to the res on him. He's a very high impact player, so it makes good sense that they want to keep the player up and alive. And also, as you can see, this push might be tricky, but nope. 8C, third nates the charm. Janko trying to go for him, not gonna happen. He's gonna fall down to half HP as well. Unfortunately, I guess you can say for FaZe Clan, infantry up to go the other way, expectingly so. We'll push into Bot at first. Xiaoyang ain't gonna miss that snake. Takes him down. And, well, attack all around. You're setting yourself up to be sandwiched by two of the very best up-close teams in all of competitive PUBG. You have FaZe on one side, you have infantry on the other. All they can do right now is pray, and pray that somehow infantry and FaZe start fighting one another. I just don't see it happening. And for FaZe, the perfect amount of damage coming in. They get to third party this one. Svit finds one instantly. Does a lot of damage on towards Xiaoyang as well. Over the top comes one, but now 8C is here. They will take them down, and it's all infantry and FaZe left against one another. They will commit to the rest. In the meantime, I'm expecting to see FaZe push further forward, and that's exactly what they do.
That first FaZe could be huge here, as he's coming and wrapping around on them from the south side, coming from the below the hill. But infantry not going to wait around, not going to take their chances. Instead, they're going to try to push in. But Bullion going down to the blue. Longsker about 1 HP away as well. The grenade's going to come through. Gustav will find Longsker. Xiaoyang, the last one up, and the grenades are going to be what does it. Utility wins the day for FaZe Clan.
All my life I want money and power, respect my mind, or die from last shot. I pray my dick get big as the Apple time, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation. Start up that mind.